Hi everybody, Go Vega here again for another tutorial. I just wanted to show you briefly how to teleport in the game and also how to go to a store, find an item, take a copy of it or buy it, and then bring it back to a sandbox to res. So let us jump into it. So you want to mostly use your map link right here, the trifold map icon, and you click it on it and it shows you that right now we are in the sandbox. So let's say I wanted to go to welcome, or I wasn't sure, so I just typed in welcome. So I get two hits here: welcome homesteads, which is a living sim, or welcome, which is our main landing sim. So I can just actually just hit teleport. It says that it's contacting the new region, arriving, and just giving a minute for everything to flow in. And I am at welcome now. So that's basically how you teleport um, for a sim that you know, or you could just start typing, let's say SA, because I'm not sure. So this is everything that starts with SA. You can hover with your mouse over the map, and using your scroll button in the middle, you can scroll in, you can scroll out, you can find places that way. Um, so if you're just sort of wandering around and you click on any of these places that look occupied, it'll have the name on it, and if you double click, it will bring you there. So actually, let's go to finds furniture. So I just double clicked, and it's saying it's contacting a new region. Now I'm arriving. Okay, I'm just going to give it a minute to res in. So it looks like I'm in the middle here. I'm just going to run over to here. And running is just, as you're walking, you double click your page up, your up arrow key rather, and that will go from a walk to a run. So, okay, this stuff is not in boxes, so you can just really usually just tap on it with your mouse, right click, more, and if it's copyable, it'll let you take a copy. So I could either do it that way or I can hover over it, and if I have an L with a dollar sign, that means that I can buy it. So I'm going to click again with my mouse. It says buy, and it says that I have now delivery of free object done. Asian square lantern is now in your inventory. So if I go to my little suitcase here, which is my inventory, and I just go to recent, I can see that I have gotten the Asian uh, lantern twice, actually, because once I just took a copy. Let's take something else and take a copy or buy. Let's just buy that. Let's buy the banker's lamp. And that is it. That's how you buy something. Now, let's say you're buying something, but it's not actually resed out. And res just means that it's showing. Let's say it's actually in a box or a boxed item. So what you want to do is, in that case, I'm just looking for a box item here because these are all. actually out and ready to go. So actually, here's a box item right here. So this is actually for this set, this bathroom set. So sometimes you can take a copy. If you see this with a arrow in a box, it just means that it will copy it or open it up and let you. And usually when it copies it, a lot of times it will just give you the contents in a folder in your inventory. So that's one way you can get a box. Another way is just to buy it, which is here. So I'm buying the cleaning day iron and the hanging sign. Again, you could always go to more and take copy, and a lot of times it will let you do that too. So you can see I have the ironing board. The um, not all of it came over, so sometimes there is a reason. So I always suggest if you're somewhere far away that's not easy to get back to, or you're not sure, that you just check your inventory to make sure what you wanted to happen did happen. Here's some other stuff. Most of this is just, you would just take a copy. Let's just buy this little home sign. And again, it says that it was placed in my suitcase. So let's just look. Here's my suitcase. And here it is, finds home sign lavender. So at this point, going back to the teleport, so you can teleport by searching. You can also teleport if you know an address. So let's say oscar.org 80 LBSA Plaza. You can just do a find. This is a hypergrid, so HG stands for hypergrid. This is an outside place. It's actually in Osgrid. So again, I've found it, and I could actually go there if I just hit teleport. It would take me to another grid. You can have these hypergrid links just by knowing them. You can have them in your inventory, and they usually start with HG. Eventually, you'll know which sims are in the grid and which are foreign. But for this purpose, actually, we're just going to type in sandbox because that's where we started, and we want to go back there so that we can res these items. So I wanted to show you that. So here we are back at the sandbox, looking at my inventory. I have all the new stuff that I just got. So to res, which just means to bring a item out and show it in world. So you want to go into your inventory. Your inventory is basically set up like Windows inventory, something like that, a folder sometimes, inventory, and then different folders. Under objects is where most things that you buy will be, if they're boxed or if they're not a script or something. So you just want to grab with your mouse, and I hold on to my mouse, and I'm going to drag that over. And here it is. It's in world. As you can see, you can rotate it around. Because this was a copyable item, I resed it out. There's still one fresh in the inventory. So if for some reason I deleted it by accident and never could get it back, I could always go back in my inventory and find it again. Now, here is the banker's light that I got. And again, I'm going to use my directional arrows, hitting Alt, and just with my mouse zooming around, and I'm looking at that. The Key Largo powder room is going to be a box. So what I'm going to do is I can just do open, copy to inventory, and I could delete this. Let's delete this. So you can see it actually put it in a folder. And because it looks like a bunch of boxes together, that means it's a nested item. So that's more than one item. So this is actually the whole room. And I know that because I see the nested items. So I just res that out. And here now we have that full room of bathroom items, which you can now move around individually if you wanted to, or just keep it as it is. And one more thing is I just wanted to show you another teleport way. So in your inventory, you have different inventory types. You want to go to landmarks. Your landmarks are everything, all your saved places that you have went to, that you have taken a landmark or gotten one while you were there. So what you can do is we can go back, let's say, to finds. We click that little push pin. Do you want to teleport? You just say teleport and it will get you back there. 1 second, it is just going to find the region and teleport you over. And here you are, back of finds furniture.